the getting in shape? Just because of the tempo, because the routes are typically longer? What?
Yeah, I was just coming out during the summer. I didn't get to do as much. I was kind of rehabbing some stuff, but then so going from rehab to being full fall camp practices, it was a little tough on me. But I mean, once I got into the groove of things, and I'd say after the first week, I kind of got into camp condition, and it was a lot easier for me.
And looking at what Phil wants to do, just kind of judging by your stats in recent years, you seem like a very smooth fit for this offense in terms of you're big, you can run, all those kind of things. Do you see that? Do you see this as an offense that really suits you?
Absolutely. I mean, whenever I heard that we were getting him from the get-go, man, I was hyped. I was excited about it. Ole Miss was an offense that I enjoyed watching whenever I was in high school and stuff, just getting to watch how explosive they were in the SEC. So hearing that we were getting him, man, I was hyped from the jump.
You mentioned conditioning, but in terms of on the field, what's been key for you since the offseason kind of to improve on?
I mean, as far as conditioning and on the field and stuff, I mean, you just got to be able to lock in and be able to kind of take a deep breath whenever you are feeling that kind of fatigue and stuff, and just be able to really focus on what your job is and focus on the task at hand. Because I mean, everybody's tired out there. It's just a matter of who's going to be able to get the job done when they are tired.
What about technique and learning the offense, those types of things?
Absolutely, and like I said, I mean, everybody's tired out there, and so what it really boils down to is who's going to be able to perform and use that technique whenever they're fatigued and tired. And so that's what Galloway's been really trying to work into the receivers is. I mean, like I said, everybody's tired. So, no matter which receiver's out there, you just gotta go back and fall back onto what your technique is and be able to make the play.
Which guys have stood out to you the most in the wide receiver group so far?
Well, Chaffee Brown had a really good day today. He was out there making. I mean, he's got all the speed in the world, and so I mean, he's making plays on the deep end. Welton is another young guy. Welton Spotsville, he's been doing a really good job. And I mean, I think the whole receiver corps has been able to do a really good job just in general of being able to come together and lean on each other whenever if someone's not having a great day. There's always a bunch of us to pull them up.
Do you think you guys are deep enough right now to as fast as the plays come in and as much as y'all are probably going to throw the ball, do you think your wide receiver position is deep enough right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're deep as heck. This is probably the deepest I feel like the receiver corps has been since I've been here. And so, I mean, it's exciting to be around. And I mean, the competition is great. It pushes everybody to go to their best level and to dig deep and to perform at their highest level.
How similar is Chaffee's game to Diami? Are they pretty similar out there? I know Diami's kind of that deep threat speed guy.
Yeah, I'd say they're fairly similar. We always joke about it. I don't know. Chaffee might have a little bit more wheels on him than Diami. It's close, but both of them, you can tell that Chaffee kind of models his game a little bit after his older brother. And so, I mean, it's fun being able to watch them out there.
I know Gunner got into the inside-outside receivers. Is that pretty much the same way that Phil runs his offense?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. We got our slots and we got our outside guys, and so we usually keep it out there. And then depending on every now and then we'll have a package or a formation where maybe you'll see a big guy over in the slot.
Who are the primary guys you're competing with on the outside?
I mean, everybody. There's no guaranteed starting spots. Everybody's just pushing each other to get better, and we're just all feeding off of each other.
Mack had mentioned in the offseason that drops had been somewhat of an issue in the past, and they wanted that corrected. What is that process like, and how has that got him better through 2 weeks of camp?
I mean, like I said again, it goes back to being able to lean on your technique and be able to focus whenever you're tired, because I mean, everybody out here can make plays. All the receivers can make the big time catches. It's just a matter of being able to focus in whenever you're really tired and look the ball into the catch and doing all the small things. And so that's what we've really been drilling on and focusing on as we've been moving through camp.
Emory's another young guy who guys have kind of talked about just from when he got here in the spring until now. Just how have you seen him progress the most?
Oh, I mean, I'd say Emory probably wins the most progress since spring. I mean, he's been growing every day, and it's been fun to watch him just because he came in early semester enrollee, and being able to watch him grow from where he was in the spring to where he's at now. He's made a big leap, and so it's fun watching him too.
How was Antoine Green developed? I know he's a guy who got hurt last year in that Syracuse game, but how's he compared to last year? How much has he improved in the offseason?
I mean, he's been great. He's a big dude. He's got some wheels to him too. I mean, he's really strong and physical at the line of scrimmage, and so I mean, I can't give him enough praise. It's fun. I learn a lot from him, even though he's a younger guy, and so we've been able to compete with each other.
Who do you think's the best blocker in this week? If you have a big one. You got some deep threats and some guys who can catch the ball for sure.
I mean, I'd like to say I'm the best blocker, but Daz Newsome's a little dude that's not afraid to put his nose into things, and he's done a really good job being able to block and be a hard-nosed guy whenever it comes down to it.